Hello everyone, I welcome you to this new video, and in this video I really wanted to have a conversation with you on how to be more ambitious in life and where ambition actually comes from and whether or not you can actually teach ambition, as well as a bit of research that might actually help you sort of better understand what ambition actually is and what it even means. I'll also include a couple of tips that really helped me to sort of cultivate ambition and within my own life that have really worked, and hopefully they'll be working for you as well. So without further ado, one of the first things that I want to talk about is what is ambition. And I feel that this particular term, there's a lot of people talking about ambition, and there's a lot has been written about it, a lot has been spoken about it. But to me, ambition isn't really a skill, it's more of a trait. And it's more about when you find something that's truly meaningful to you, that you're truly passionate about, ambition simply just gets born within you. It's almost like you don't need to go and chase it. It's just there, waiting to be awakened, almost kind of a thing. And you can't really force ambition upon sort of anybody, since when that person finds something that they're truly resonate with, something that they're truly drawn towards, ambition will simply just manifest within them, in a sense. And I'll also link to a bit of research that I found that explains exactly what ambition is really well, even better than I can. So hopefully you'll get a better understanding on what ambition is. And I've actually written a whole blog post on actually teaching ambition and some interesting ways that you might be able to inspire someone with ambition. So I'll definitely link that in the description below. And my next point is, can you actually teach ambition? Now, like I said previously, you can't really teach it. It's more about directing someone towards something that they really love, that they really have a passion for, that they really like, and then ambition will simply just manifest within them. I don't think that you can teach somebody to be have ambition as a skill, but more so ambition comes to them as a byproduct of something that they love doing. I mean, to be honest with you, when I tried when I was in college and I tried applying for a science diploma, I simply didn't have the ambition to strive towards it. I didn't have the ambition to perform my best because I just wasn't passionate about it. I had no interest in science. But soon as I transitioned from science to art, that's when that ambition just took a different turn. I suddenly found that motivation. I suddenly found that ambition to really strive to get those good marks. Why? Because it really resonated with the subject. I was truly passionate about that subject, and it truly meant a lot to me, and it was aligned towards my skill sets and what I really wanted to do in the future. So because of that, I cultivated ambition. I didn't learn to be ambitious. I didn't read how to be ambitious. Ambition simply just came within me that, okay, I love this thing and I'm going to strive towards it. And I have the ambition to be something. I have the ambition to become, to get the best grades I can, because I love it. So you can see how, I wasn't necessarily toward ambition, but because I found something that I truly loved, ambition simply just came into me, and ambition simply just manifested within me. I'm struggling to kind of find words to really describe this, but I'm trying my best. Now, the two ways to be more ambitious that have really worked for me, and by the way, I've actually got some notes here, just in case you think that I'm looking towards another direction. I've just got some notes here that I've written down, some thoughts that I've written down, so I don't get distracted or sort of deviate into another topic. I'm just staying on topic, and I'm staying focused as much as I can. So bear with me on that. So the two ways of being more ambitious. One of the ways is, don't strive for ambition and strive for what you love, essentially. And this kind of stems back to what I've been speaking earlier in this video, is don't simply just strive for ambition. First, find what you love, find what you resonate with, and then ambition will simply just come to you. I will say that when you're trying to be ambitious, don't focus on ambition. Focus on the very love that you have for a particular thing, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's baking cakes, whatever it is. When you find something that you truly resonate with, that truly strikes a chord with you, ambition will simply just take over almost. You'll be drawn towards that thing. You'll be ambitious to perform your best. You'll be ambitious to be the best in whatever it is that you do. It's just about a case of finding something that you're naturally drawn to, something that aligns to your natural skill sets and gifts and talents. And that's where ambition will simply just play its part. You don't need to do anything. It'll be effortless. Hard work won't feel like hard work anymore. That's essentially what I'm really trying to say here, is that don't strive to find ambition. Strive to find something that you resonate with, something that you love, and ambition will simply just follow along with that. And I've definitely experienced this in my own life, which is why I'm so passionate about speaking about this particular thing. And hopefully it makes sense. I hope this kind of makes sense. And the second way is asking yourself, where do you see yourself in the future? And now this is a very profound thing that I've learned, is when you have a very clear vision of where you want to be in the future, you naturally cultivate the ambition to just go and strive for it. When you see, in whatever situation you are in right now, when you visualize your future and when you visualize how your life will take shape in the future, when you visualize all the good things that will happen to you, and you have that belief that greatness is coming, you'll naturally find that ambition to practically execute certain things to try and manifest that particular future as best as you can, within your ability and your capacity, doing as much as you can. When you have that clarity and that conviction that things will get better, life will get better, even though things are very unfavorable right now, you will find the ambition to find a solution and come out of that particular problem and create a beautiful life for yourself. And I've definitely understood it. I'm messing up my words. Understood this in my own life, where, I was going through failed interviews. I was going through tons of challenges and failures, and I understood that by having a vision of exactly where I want to be in my own life, and by having this vision that I want to grow this YouTube channel and help as many people as I can, I have the ambition to execute in the form of making videos for you guys and making content, meaningful and value-driven content. So that's just one example, and there are many examples for this. But what I'm trying to say here is, where do you see yourself in the future? What kind of life do you really want to live? Where do you want to live? What do you really want in life? Once you find answers to some of these questions, you'll find the ambition you need to take the action that you need and create the reality that you want. And I feel that's what the law of attraction really is. It's not just about, yes, visualization is hugely important, but is the action behind that really sort of counts and has that impact to practically change things within your actual life. And the third and final point is, what is the driving factor? We all have ambition to a certain extent, but what is it driven by? Is it driven by fear, or is it driven by passion? Asking yourself that, what am I actually doing? Am I doing this out of love, or am I doing this out of fear? And normally when you're ambitious about something out of fear, it usually doesn't really last that long, and it's it's quite unfulfilling. Even if it does manifest in its best form, it's usually very unsatisfying and it's not fulfilling. That's why being ambitious about the right things is hugely important as well. And throughout this video, I've talked about sort of how to be ambitious and what it means to be ambitious, but being ambitious about the right thing is also important. Asking yourself what you really want and going after it instead of, being ambitious about something mainly probably just because of the money or for whatever reason. Being ambitious for the right reasons, for the right things, will create long-lasting, fulfilling results for your life. And that's the main thing that I want to get across. So those are the main points that I had in this particular video, and I hope it sort of makes sense, and I hope it sort of gives you a brief idea on what ambition is, whether or not you can teach ambition onto someone, and some two practical ways you can cultivate more ambition into your own particular life. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm definitely extremely grateful for you being here. And if you made it through or to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're a superstar. And feel free to actually read the blog as well, right? Actually dissect this a lot more. And I've added some more research to help you get a better understanding on how you can cultivate that ambition within yourself and give you some new and fresh understandings. So without dragging this video on too long, thank you for this video. And look out for my new video tomorrow, and take care of yourself and go out there and find something that you can be ambitious about. Take care.